Oh, hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? Back with another horror movie, well, sci-fi horror movie review. For Halloween. This is Alien Romulus. Now, I've seen two of the Alien movies at the theater. I saw Alien 3 at the drive-in, and it was so dark I couldn't see anything. It was a huge disappointment. And then I saw Alien Covenant by John a few years back. And then they released a new Alien. I didn't know how it was going to go because I know a lot of people, it was split on Alien Covenant. It was a little too jokey and stuff at times, and too much Danny McBride in it. But I thought it was okay. I think that, well, they said the characters acted stupid because, they came upon that one space creature that instead of leaving it alone, he messed with it. But you had to mess with it or else it wouldn't be a movie. Well, anyways, the new Alien Romulus came out. It's getting rave reviews. I finally got a chance to see it. And this is more like the cross between the first and the original Alien movie and Aliens sequel that James Cameron did. Basically, 2142, Malin Yutani space probe investigates the wreckage of the U.S. CSS Nostromo, which was destroyed 2 decades prior, right? And the probe collects a huge cocoon and departs for a secret research space station. Upon arrival, mass scientists open up the cocoon, revealing the xenomorph that killed most of the crew of the Nostromo, right? 5 months later, this one girl works at this mining institution, Rain, and she has this adopted brother that was Andy, which was an android. But kind of a misfunctioning type android type. And his main mission was to protect her. I guess her father programmed him. I guess he found him beat up at some dumpster or something like that. He repurposed him, and Andy's purpose. Hey, what's up? Hey, Oof, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? It was he repurposed him to help take care of her. And what happened was she wanted to go to this other place, right? And she said, "Well, I've worked here long enough. I have my leave credits." And then the lady said, "Well, you're being repurposed to the mining stations, right? And you have another 2,400 hours to work. So I'd be another, hey, what's up, Boof? You're my good buddy. You find any good coins lately? I've been watching your videos. You have some of the most unique videos because most people don't do stuff about coins and stuff. Oof is one cool dude. I've known Oof for a long time. Because of you, that's how I found out about Tanya. I was like Rita, and then you were there, and Abacab was there, and I found out about Tanya, and I've been friends with Tanya ever since. I've been friends with you forever. I met you through Rita, too. You're a great guy. And what happened was they're going to go, she said that she is there for another 5-6 years, and the whole thing was got a good coin box in a while, not worthy. Oh, well, it happens. I'm doing live movie reviews, and it's like that thing that oh, thank you. Yeah, we met at Rita's. Yeah, Rita's the best too. Oh, thank you very much, my brother. And it's like that. I can't remember that song. 16 tons. What's that? Oh, well, they talked about this in Pawn Stars. You owe your life to the company store. Because, they pay you rent. They feed you and give you a place to sleep and stuff. However, you owe them through work and stuff. So, it's never completely paid off, And they went with this one friend with his Android. They said there's this one, space station passing through that has, these pods. In order to go to this place, Yardis or whatever it was they wanted to go to, it was a 9-year journey. And they had to have, they had to be able to do cryo sleep. and they found like this space station floating through. And it had like these pods on it that they could use for cryo sleep. And they said the plan was they would go up there and they would take them for their own in their own spaceship. So I decided to go up there, and that's the one that has the xenomorphs and the face huggers in there. It was a throwback to the original Alien. They went in there. Well, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that happened, and the robot was the one. The android was the one that was able to give access to the space station. Because he put like his finger in and it would give him access to open up the anywhere in the space they want to go, or almost anywhere. Yeah, you're a good buddy, man. I pray I haven't seen you in a while, man. I'm glad I get to talk to you some. You want to come up? You can come up if you want to talk and stuff. And basically, what they said was when they get there that he was going to send it back because I guess they're not allowed to have only real people are allowed up there. That she'd get in trouble for having a robot up there, and he felt betrayed. Anyways, they go through the ruins of this ship, and they go into this one room. They're trying to find like the pod. They finally get them. They go in this one room, and they find these xenomorphs, the face huggers there, and they attack. And they fight them off, kind of. And then one girl gets attacked, the one ball girl gets attacked. And of course, you know what happens, like she gets the parasite inside her, and they go into more graphic detail than they did in the original movie. The original one from '79 about what happened. And then of course, you know, she gives a little baby xenomorph busts out of her system, and then in no time flat it grows up to be an adult. It's really, really a good movie. There's more to it than that. Oh no, that's the Avatar: Strange Darling. The movie, the Avatar. I have the Avatar. That's for the thumbnail. This is for Strange Darling right here, which I reviewed yesterday on a live stream, and Gordon was up there. But no, Alien Romulus is pretty damn awesome. I mean, there's lots of parts that there's like a lot of the horror from the original Alien, and then like some action from the sequel Aliens. Yeah, Strange Darling is pretty good too. It's messed up though. It's right up there with the Substance as far as like being messed up. But I mean, most people never heard of that movie because it's supposed to be like Substance and like Terrifier 3, like going neck and neck for like gruesomeness. You know, I haven't seen Terrifier 3 yet. I want to see it though. Yeah, whenever I do see it, I'll do a review of it. You know, I don't know when that's going to be though. A ton of movies. You know, there's so many movies now, so little time. Grandma's butter. Oh yeah. Oh, Grandma's peanut butter cookies are good too. They are good. I tell you what, there's so much movie, so little time. You know, with streaming, there's so much there. Um, DVDs have all the extra stuff, but I mean, with streaming and streaming services, so many different avenues, so many great movies to watch. You know, it's really incredible. And I saw Alien Romulus, and I loved it. And, I mean, there's more to it than that. There's a lot more to it. What I did was I watched like the first half hour, and one of the guys said that one guy's cousin that was a real jerk. I had trouble understanding what he was saying. He had like a very heavy English accent. I mean, really heavy. It's he spoke real fast. And what I did was I stopped it. Oh yeah, I stopped it, rewound it. I read a little bit of the plot because it was driving me nuts. I couldn't understand what he's saying, so it distracted me from the movie. I read like a little teeny tiny bit of the plot that I missed, right, on Wikipedia, right, and then I started it up again from the beginning. And I really got into it. I mean, that's you know, it's like a completely different alien. I didn't know what to expect from this one. You know, completely different Alien Romulus. I mean, Alien Covenant. And it was called Alien Romulus because the space station was split into two sections, Romulus and Remus. And they had like all this scientific lab stuff, and they had like that one robot from the first movie um in there. I don't know if let me see if he's still alive. Well, I mean, and some of that, I mean, he was like a half a body, and some of that was CGI, but I thought they did a really good job with that. Let me check. Let me check Alien Romulus on IMDb. Let me see what's check him out. See, I can't remember his name though. I remember I've seen him before, but for life of me, I can't remember. Let's check it out. Check it out. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Alien. Okay. Yeah. 2024. Yeah, I got 7.3. That's really good. What's his name? I've seen him before. I just can't remember his name though. Ian Holm. Yeah, Rook facial and vocal reference. Yeah. Is he still alive or did he pass away? Oh, he passed away in 2020. Okay. But they used his face through AI because he was like the wow. What alien movie was he in? Okay, he was like that guy that was all covered that white stuff. Let's see. God damn. I think he was in the original Alien's Ash. Yeah, yeah. Uh, um, and they use like, hey, Green cried Flog. Oh, cool. Yeah. We'll chill for a bit. Yeah, we can chill right now if you want. Hold up. We can chill right now if you want. That'd be cool talking with you. I haven't talked to you forever. Yeah, I mean the movie's really cool. I mean he was in there. I couldn't remember if he died or not, but they used like facial recognition and boy, and they did a pretty good job with that too. And I thought the movie was fantastic. I give it like a 10 out of 10. I gotta think of the ranking of the franchise. I don't want to involve the two Alien versus Predator movies because it's like those are more of a crossover. Just like I don't really with Freddy versus Jason, I always forget about that one. I don't truly think it's a Friday the 13th movie. I don't truly think it's a Nightmare on Elm Street movie. It's a crossover film. But I know definitely Alien 3 was the worst of the series. And Alien Romulus might be like Alien and Aliens. The first two were tied for first place. I can't really because like Ultimate Sci-Fi Horror and Ultimate Action, they're both great. And then probably like Prometheus, and then Alien Romulus, Alien Covenant, and then Alien. Well, no. Alien Covenant, Alien Resurrection, and then Alien 3 for at least one. That'd be my ranking. And then, like I said, I like both Alien versus Predator movies. I thought they're both good. I don't consider them true Alien films. And I like Alien versus 2. I mean, I like Alien versus Predator Requiem. I don't know why I like the movie. Hi, buddy.
Yo,
What's up?
Jason. Can you
I
hear
haven't.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're a little bit low though.
Oh, hold on.
Okay,
Hold on, buddy. I got the
no
wrong
problem.
mic. Here, keep doing the movie review. I'm gonna mute.
Yeah. The movie's really cool. I highly recommend it. It's really awesome. I like I said, I give it 10 out of 10. I mean, it's right up there with like the best of the Alien series. I thought it brought back. There was a couple of dad jokes in there, which were kind of funny, I guess. But I mean, mostly it was more like serious and action, and there was a couple of parts I jumped at too. A couple of jump scares in it too. It was pretty cool. I love that. I love that Avatar, buddy. Well, no, I thought it
Yeah,
was really good.
I like Paris baby. He's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
fix my mic. Give me 1 second. I'm
Okay,
sorry,
no
man.
problem. Okay, no problem.
I came
Yeah.
unprepared. Here, actually, let me drop down real quick, and then I'll come
Okay.
back up. Maybe that'll reset the microphone.
Okay,
All
buddy.
right.
Cool. I can probably. I like this Avatar though. It's kind of. It's kind of flashy though, kind of cool, kind of colorish. I mean, kind of colorful, a little garish, pretty cool. I mean, kind of different. I have a female avatar, and I'm a dude talking, but it's cool. It's cool, man. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. I really like the movie though. I highly recommend Alien Romulus. If you liked Alien movies, you'll like this one. Uh, I think like Alien, the first Alien vs Predator was only PG-13 entry, I guess, in the Alien franchise, but I consider that a crossover film. Neither truly an Alien film or a Predator film. They exist in their own universe, you know. And then the sequel was rated R. I thought they were both good. I don't know why people didn't like the second one. I had no idea why people didn't like that one. You know, but I think the Alien movies are more consistent than the Predator movies. But I did not like Alien 3 at all. I thought after like after the action packed aliens, I thought it would just go in the stratosphere, but they went oh much better.
Hey, what's up, man? Is it better?
Yeah, much better. I can hear you good now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, bro?
How you doing, buddy? What's up?
Doing pretty good. I ate a shitload of food and I got that ugh,
Are you bloated?
feeling, you know? Yeah, I'm bloated.
Yeah, bloated.
I'm slowly digesting all this food.
Oh, me too. I got some. I got ordered from Walmart today, and I got some neat stuff. I'm trying to find those stupid lunch leaves that Mr. Beast did. I can't find them anywhere.
Oh, you're trying to do food review?
Yeah, on the lunch leaves that Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and
Yeah,
yeah,
you got like
yeah,
Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and some other
CSI guy.
influencer.
Yeah, yeah, they did like their own version of Lunchables. I can't find them anywhere, but it inspired me to get some Lunchables because I have barely reviewed any Lunchables on my channel.
Hey, you should try switching over to the shorts segment of YouTube. I bet you do real good in views and you'd get a lot of people watching your shorts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I think shorts is YouTube's really trying to push the whole shorts thing. And I'm
Yeah,
trying to get into it too because I think that's where I'm going to get like a lot of my views and subs if I get serious about it.
yeah. Well, I mean, I try to
Yeah.
do like one a week or something like that, or because it seems like I'll do one and then the next day I'll post another one, and the first one does real good, the second one doesn't do as well. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I used to know this kid. His name was Sammy Superstar. Do you know
Yeah.
him? Sammy
Huh.
Superstar? Well, I don't know. Like I remember him like floating around Rita's channel and
Yeah.
your channel. I think I don't remember, but anyways, he was a cool kid, and he got like 1 million views in like 6 months just doing shorts. And
Wow.
he was like a film kid.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he was a pretty cool kid.
Yeah. It's tough though. I mean, because with me, it's weird because I do a lot of longer reviews, and then they said like if you put too many shorts, some of your audience that like the longer ones would disappear and stuff like that. It might hurt your algorithm some. So I gotta be kind of careful. But no, I've been doing shorts too. And YouTube said something like they want to increase the length of shorts to like 3 minutes.
Oh, true.
If it's 3 minutes or if 3 minutes or less, that'll really help.
Yeah. Huh.
Because the one thing that drives me nuts is whenever you watch a short and it cuts off, and you don't get to see the
Oh.
whole thing. That drives
Oh
me
yeah,
nuts.
yeah.
Or they'll do a
Yeah.
food review and they'll cut off towards the end. It's like, well, what do you think? What do you think? I'd rather just watch a full length video. You know, that's one
Do
of the
you
things.
do
One of
any
my,
TikTok? Do you upload any videos on TikTok?
I did a long time ago. I mean, I know that's where it's at, but I never had any luck with it.
Oh, really? Oh, true.
Yeah, I stick here. I stick with it here, which is not too bad. I have over 7 million views on my channel. That's pretty good.
Do you ever review liquor?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
What's
Cool.
that?
Do you ever do
What'd you say?
reviews? Do you ever do reviews on like liquor?
I've reviewed beer and stuff before. I think I've reviewed like Fireball and stuff
Oh,
like
okay.
that. It's been a while. I got some beer and stuff I could probably do reviews of.
I don't think I've ever seen drunk Jason.
Oh, there was a couple of times where I was doing like a couple Four Locos. I got drunk.
Oh yeah.
Or there were times I had some gummies and stuff. I was kind of messed up on them, you know,
Oh dang.
on panels and stuff.
The
Yeah, I don't have any
the
gummies right now.
psychedelic gummies. Yeah, me, you,
It's a
and
regular
Tanya gotta get wasted
pot
one
gummies,
night.
but I mean, I don't have any now.
Oh, true.
I have been. I just get real silly.
If you did reviews on boxed wine, I'm pretty sure Tanya would love
I just
those
end up getting
videos.
silly. I haven't done that in a while though.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
review some boxed
Oh yeah.
wine. So what's this movie about
That'd be
that's your
cool.
avatar? Because, man, that picture's looking
Oh,
spicy. Look at her.
oh, it's strange. It's Strange Darling. It's about like, okay, I reviewed it last night. And it's about like this girl that well, it's about like a prolific serial killer, right?
Oh, shit.
And it's like a game of cat and mouse. It's weird because I don't want to give it too much away. There's lots of spoilers in it. However, the
I probably
movie.
won't see it, to be honest. So,
Oh,
if
okay.
spoil away.
Hi, Wingstar. You want to come up?
Hey,
I
Wingstar!
knew that up on my panel. You can come up if you want, Wingstar. I got the link right there. Yeah, Wingstar is cool. I've never seen her appear in one of my chats before. That's cool.
Yeah, she's
What
cool.
what what it is it's like split up in like chapters, right? And
Uh-huh.
sequence out of sequence stuff, so it's like a surprise in every chapter and stuff. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, you get right now. Okay. Yeah, one day. Yeah, I would love to have you up.
So, does she, like, just kill people? Is that what Strange Darling's about?
Well, sort. I mean, sort. I mean, it's like it's a game of cat and mouse, and you think like one person's a killer, and then the other person isn't, and it's like it has a bunch of surprise in a way in throughout the movie, and it's
Oh.
like I said, it's like 26 chapters. It starts off with like chapter 3, I think, then chapter 5, then
Hmm.
chapter 2, and then it's out of order, right?
Oh.
And I guess it's through Miramax, and the CEO wanted them to have a. He went behind the director's back and hired another editor because he wanted to be linear. He didn't want to be out of place. That and the director
Interesting.
said like he'll take his name off the movie and stuff like that if you don't do that. Or at least give me final cut or final approval or something like that. I guess he's good friend with like that Tiffany Haddish, that girl. I don't know that one black girl, Tiffany Haddish. And then he agreed with him, and then they showed a screening of it, and they got a really good response. So the CEO of Paul and stuff.
Oh.
But it's really a good movie. It's quite good. I think you'd like it.
Yeah, I
I'm trying
probably
to do
would.
like a lot of horror movies. Yeah, a lot of horror movies and horror movie reviews and stuff.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah,
October.
yeah.
That's
I mean,
cool.
'cause I did. I mean, I did the Family Guy Halloween special that was on Hulu. I did this one yesterday. I'm doing this one tonight. I got finished watching Stay Tuned, which is kind of like it's like a horror comedy kind of. Did you ever see that one?
Nope. Never heard of that one.
Okay, that was like it was like back when I got out of the army. We still had a couple of drive-ins around. Yeah, I haven't been to drive-in in like over 20 years, right?
Oh gosh, probably me too, man. Or maybe not 20 years, but like somewhere around there.
Well, we went to drive like 4 or 5 times, my dad and I, and there was a place called the Sunset that showed regular movies now, but it used to be one of the drivers that used to show porno movies back in the 80s and stuff, 70s and 80s.
What? Could you
Yeah,
imagine that?
yeah, they used to have like we had like 2 drive-ins that showed porno movies. I mean, because they used to have back in the day. Remember, they used to shoot them on film, and they used to be like a real movie, you know?
Yeah, it was probably
And,
it was like a elegantly done type of porno
yeah,
movie. It wasn't just like hardcore like doing it. It was like there
yeah,
was a
like a real,
storyline and falling in
yeah,
love and
yeah.
all that good stuff.
Well, because we had one theater called Cinema 18, which is like a regular theater. You go inside to
Uh
watch the
huh.
movie, and then they had like 2 porno ones, the Corey and the Sunset. And the Sunset's still around, but it started showing like regular movies. I don't know when it started doing that though. And there was a double feature of Stay Tuned and then Unforgiven, right? The Clint Eastwood movie.
Uh-huh.
And then, well, stay tuned. It's like John Ritter and Pam Dauber, and John Ritter is like addicted to TV, right? Watching TV and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And his wife gets really mad, and she breaks the TV set and stuff. And then, hey, Darnell. And what happens is, like, he gets approached by remember that guy from Ferris Bueller that played the prince.
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about. Oh, hey Jason, your mic's doing like some weird
That
thing where
redheaded
it
guy.
like cuts out or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, it's better, but why is it doing that? It's just like you just go like
I don't know.
completely quiet and then you kind of come back.
I don't know why it's cutting out for it. It's a pain in the ass. I don't know why it's doing it.
Is
Hopefully, it
your
won't do it now.
microphone USB?
Yeah,
It's like a USB mic or something?
I think so. It's like the built-in microphone to my laptop.
Oh, it's a built-in mic. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Hopefully,
know,
it'd be
man.
better. Hopefully, it does. It's pain. The pain about it keeps cutting out.
No,
But
yeah, it does sound fine, but then there's like random moments where
yeah,
it just like cuts out.
yeah.
'Cause
Well,
I
I
was
mean that's
just yeah.
yeah. Well, yours cuts out too sometimes. Maybe it's just on the
Oh, it
StreamYard
does?
side. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's why I
maybe
had to do a
StreamYard's
couple
fucking
times.
up.
I think it's StreamYard. It has to be.
Son of a
And
bitch, StreamYards.
yeah, and remember the guy who played the principal in Ferris Bueller's Day Off? They got in trouble for
Yeah.
CP. Yeah, he got in trouble with the
Whoa,
law.
wait, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, he got in trouble for that. I don't know if he was a quitter or something like that, so you don't see him in movies that much anymore. But
Wow.
he was in a ton of movies. I don't know when he got in trouble. It was like later on in the '90s. But he played like this guy that was going to sell John Ritter this cable system,
Uh-huh.
and it had like 666 channels on it, right?
Uh-huh.
And it turned out like he was like worked for the devil, right? And what
Yeah.
happened was like they the satellite would suck John Ritter and his wife in the thing, and they're like during like this TV hell with all these crazy channels and stuff, and they have to survive the channels, and then like if they're able to survive 24 hours, they'll get released. If not, they'll just stay in hell and stuff. And
That
it's like a
sounds
clown.
familiar. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
I've seen that movie before.
Well, they had like remember the show My Three Sons.
Uh, maybe if I let me look it up real quick. Let me pull up the
Yeah.
Google. My Three Sons.
Yeah.
You
Well, they
know,
had
John
Yeah.
Ritter is like one of my favorite human beings. Well, he was.
Oh,
He's
he's
such
good.
he's such a cool guy. I loved him in Three's Company, and he was
Oh,
really good
yeah.
in the Problem Child movies.
Yes, I see this. I seen both those at the theater when I was in the army.
Yeah.
The first two, yeah. And the
Yeah.
thing with this one, like, um, oh, they like My Three Sons, like they had a version. Like in this one, they had it was called My Three Sons of Bitches, which is pretty funny, you know. Or they had like the Duke instead of the Dukes of Hazzard, they had like the David Dukes of Hazzard, you know,
uh-huh.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, they had like these different like goofy TV shows, and then Chuck Jones directed an animated sequence, and they turned into cartoon characters. It's a real
That's
fun
cool.
show. Yeah, I mean, I saw it a long time ago, and I thought I would review it. It's on Tubi TV, right? And I thought I would review it again. And you don't see Pam Dauber that much, you know.
Uh,
And I thought it'd be fun. It's kind of it's kind of horror related, but horror comedy, I guess. But I don't really think it's that much of a horror film. But they're in hell though. And
hey
they're in all
Jason,
these. What's that?
can I ask you? So out of all the ladies on Three's Companies, which one was your favorite?
Mm, I don't know. I think maybe that's tough. I liked. I mean, you just mean the two roommates?
Oh, just all the ladies. I think there were like four of them at one point, or maybe five. I don't know, because I know Chrissy kept getting replaced or something.
Yeah, because there was Chrissy. Then they had like the tall girl, kind of klutzy. And then they had like Pamela
Yeah.
Barnes, Priscilla Barnes, right? And
Uh
they tried to do something different. Like him and her had like a real relationship in this one, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean
Oh, that's been a
Priscilla Barnes. They
while.
kind of like had like a little more chemistry in that one. And then they had like Lana was in there, then Mrs. Roper. I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe I'll
Is
say
it
Priscilla Barnes, maybe.
Priscilla Barnes? Which one was
Yeah.
she? I'm looking
The
at
third
pictures
one, that
of
was the
them.
third roommate that replaced. It was Chrissy, and then her one.
Terry. Yeah.
Yeah, the real
Oh,
tall
cool.
one, and then the third one after that. Yeah, because they tried to make it like she had a real relationship with, kind of with John Ritter. They kind of did like they had a little chemistry. So they tried something a little different in that one.
That's a good pick. She was really pretty
Yeah,
in
I
Three's
mean they're
Company.
all pretty. I thought. I mean I
Oh
like
yeah,
Joyce
for
DeWitt
sure.
too. Joyce
Oh,
DeWitt was.
I watched Three's Companies when I was young
Yeah,
on Nick at Night, and I always
yeah.
had a crush on Janet. I always thought Janet
Janet?
was pretty.
Oh yeah, she was cool
I
too.
don't know. I just thought she was
Oh,
pretty.
you too, Darnell. You're leaving? Okay, yeah, you have a nice night too. Um, but I mean, I liked all of them because I saw it when it was on TV. When it was like on ABC, and then they had a show they had a spinoff of called The Ropers, right?
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I mean, if you ever see
What?
Ropers, it only lasted a season. Ropers was really funny because I like Norman Fell
Uh
and
huh.
his wife, and the story about that was like, I didn't know what happened. Well, I knew they left to do the Ropers, and the Ropers like last season it was a flop, but it's really funny. But I liked how
Oh,
I think that
cool.
was the first guy who used to break the fourth wall because like he tell a joke and he look at the camera and laugh. It was really funny
Uh,
how he did that. Cause I'm a big Norman Fell guy, and what happened was like I read a thing about Three's Company, like one of the behind the scenes, and he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to go to. He didn't want to do the show. He didn't want to do the spinoff. He wanted to stay on the show because he knew the spinoff wouldn't do very well. But the girl who played his wife, I can't remember her name, Mrs. Roper. She wanted to do it really bad, and then the producer said, "Well, if the show doesn't do well, we'll have you come back to the show." And he said, "Well, okay, I'll do it." And then he was replaced by Don Knotts. And Mr. Furley was so popular on the show, he knew he was never going to come back to the show. And that's what happened.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know a lot some of the stuff you're talking about, but I'm
Yeah.
so bad with celebrity names and stuff.
Oh, I am
But
too. I mean, but I mean, there's some people I really know, like Vic Tayback, who played
mm-hmm.
Mel on Alice. Some of the new people I don't know at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't remember them all. Like I saw like Deadpool versus Deadpool and Wolverine, right? And they had Gambit on there, and the guy said like that Channing Tatum was like it was his chance to play Gambit. I didn't know that was him. I had no idea. I didn't know it was him because I would be horrible like because you see people like doing like the red carpet. I let all these celebrity walk by me because I didn't recognize some of them. I didn't know what were their names and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be my fault. I mean, unless they're really recognizable. I mean, I know like the really established people like Norman Fell or Vic Tayback, or I mean, but they all passed away. Vincent Price passed away too. But they're all like good actors and stuff.
I had some really good times watching Nick at Night. When cartoons were over, I'd still stay
Yeah,
up, and then they'd show like all the stuff that like my parents were supposed to watch, I guess.
yeah,
But I watched all that stuff too, like Happy Days and like
yeah.
Laverne and Shirley, and what else did they show? They showed like what's that one show with Will Smith when he was like
Oh,
uh,
Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah, they had that on Nick at Night, and the Bill Cosby Show, and just all those shows. Those were some really good shows, man.
Oh yeah. Well, the weird thing is, I remember watching those on the networks when they first premiered. So I'm a little bit older. I was born in '68.
Oh, okay, yeah, I watched
Yeah,
them
yeah,
on Nick at Night.
yeah. Well, I remember like Nick at Night was the only place to show reruns of Newhart. So I watched the whole because I missed episodes of Newhart. 'Cause I love that show, Bob Newhart. When he
Uh
had
huh.
like he's in Vermont, because that was on Nick at Night for a long time too. I finally got to watch all episodes of Newhart on there. It was great. I always
Cool.
saw some of them. If you ever get a chance to see Newhart, Well, I don't know what they have on Nick at Night now. Is it just like Friends and like Roseanne and
I
stuff?
don't even think they have Nick at Night anymore.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
man.
well, I don't know. I don't watch TV as much anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I don't watch TV at all. I just use the internet now.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as much fun as it used to be. TV used to be really awesome. Just like
Yeah,
USA. USA used to be a lot of fun. They used to have like Welcome Back Carter and
there was like a bit of innocence with TV back in the day.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know, it was another good show, Married with
What?
Children.
Yes, I love that show on
That was,
Fox.
yeah. I kind of thought Peggy was hot.
I
Like
like Peggy too.
Al Bundy's wife.
Yes, me too. I thought because I think they
Shoot.
that his daughter. I think they overhyped her, but I thought Peggy was the one that was hot,
Yeah, same
and
man.
she still is hot. But she's like
Yeah.
because she replaced Roseanne on the Connors because well Roseanne said that stuff she wasn't supposed to say, and then
Oh.
when she said that thing about I can't remember her name. She said some tweet that was racist, so they kicked her off the reboot of Roseanne. And
Oh.
and then it was down for a while. Then they rebooted as the Connors, right?
Uh huh.
And it was more about like John Goodman and the rest of the family, like Sarah Gilbert and stuff. And he was going out with Katie Seagal, you know. And then she was on like that show Sons of Anarchy too. I always thought she was hot. Some people like they was like I don't know why you like Peggy. I like the daughter, but no, I like Peggy. The daughter was too overhyped, and then she was too much like I hate. And she got too much women lib type stuff. You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
Towards the end, you know. I still liked her character though. I mean, I still like her though, but I mean, I like Peggy Bundy better because she always wanted to
Yeah.
have sex, and I didn't want to have sex. And then I was like, well, I'll join. Well, I'll probably keep
Yeah.
my
Come
ass.
on, Al Bundy. How do you
Yeah,
score a wife like that?
I know. You are was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vincent Price was great. Well, there was
That was
one
a funny
episode like
show.
there's one episode where like she was getting or Al was getting turned on real bad and she was getting all worn out. The one episode, I
Uh
don't
huh.
know. He was like super horny. He had like want to have sex like 5 times in a day. And she's like, and then she was all worn out. No, no, no more. It was really funny. But
Oh.
there's a weird thing about Married with Children, right? Um, I was in when it first came out. Fox was just like a UHF channel, right? It was tough to see. You had to have rabbit ears, and there was a show called Werewolf
Uh huh.
on there with Chuck Connors, and my dad always wanted to see it. And we were able to watch one episode of the show, but it was really screwed up looking. The reception was horrible because we didn't have like cable back then. We just had like the antennas and stuff.
Yeah.
And on the upstairs TV, we get like Canadian stations, but we couldn't get that well. We could get it. We got the best we could. And we watched an episode of it. And I guess they had Married with Children at the time. And that's like the really old ones. And I started watching while I was in Germany because it was on the AFN, the Armed Forces Network. And like the guy would tell me it's really good. And when I first saw it, I didn't really care for it. I started to love the show. What
Uh huh.
happened with the show? It was only so popular. And there was this one. There was an episode of Donahue. Remember Donahue?
Is that a show?
Yeah, it was a talk show.
Probably not.
Well, I mean, it was. I mean, he passed away, but it was like in the '80s and the early '90s, right? It was like they had like Oprah Winfrey, and they had like Sally Jesse, and they had like a
Oh
bunch of
no.
daytime talk shows right there. And I remember
No, I never saw
he
that one.
had like Tipper Gore on there. Remember, she was like heading the PMRC. It was like they were trying to ban like certain music, like Prince and like Judas Priest for being too dirty, and they want to put all these like res- restrictive. Oh damn it! Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
have
Oh shit.
15 other charges on my car.
Okay, I'm back. John, you can come back up, John Avoof. Come back up, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was censorship. It was the PMRC. They wanted to like restrict music and stuff. You still John Avoof, come back up. Hey, Gordon. I'm back. I was just my sister. My sister wanted to call, but I told her I'm on a live stream. You know, I didn't. It wasn't like last time. You can come back up, John Avoof, if you want. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll drop the link again if you want to come up. Dang it. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, come back up, John Avoof. We were having a nice conversation. Oh, you lost Wi-Fi? Oh, okay, I got you. I thought you dropped off because I was on the phone. I didn't want you to think I was being rude. I got criticized last time. Oh, you don't know what happened? Okay. Well, what happened was, okay, this is what happened. Okay, it was Donahue, right? And Donahue had like Tipper Gore, the PMRC, that wanted to censor music. Okay, come back. Okay, cool. Can you still hear me though? What happened was there's this one girl that started bitching about Married with Children, saying there was like rape on the show and like misogyny and rape on the show, which wasn't true. It was just jokes and stuff. And she was saying like it's the most horrible shows and stuff like that. And she was bitching about the show, and that made the show popular. And after that, the show gained incredible momentum and stuff like that. And it got so bad they used to have like the audience was so raucous and stuff. They had to they had to silence the audience though. Yeah, with the PO, yeah, she was a big time pain. But I mean, what happened now? I mean, it ended up being like years later when they had like the warning parental explicit lyrics. That used to be like indicate for kids to buy the record though. That's what happened though. This woman came up, started bitching about Married with Children back in 89, 90, and then then the TV show got real popular. But she was saying like it had rape on it and like abuse of women and, all, and that was all a lie. I mean, you know, it was kind of a trashy comedy though, but I mean that's the kitsch to it, that's all. And after that the show became super popular. And it was popular for a long time, and then they started switching the times when it would come on. Yeah. And it's weird because they kept switching when it would be on, off and on the TV show. And they switched the time to like Saturday night at like 9 o'clock. And there was a really funny episode where like Al was on the set of Cops. He was a cop, and he did a Cops episode. I don't know which one it was, but it was funny as hell. It was on like Saturday at 9:30. I keep forgetting when it was on. He said it kept switching the times and stuff. Just like I used to watch Arrested Development, then I didn't know they switched to Fridays, and they had like they ended the show and they had like 4 back-to-back episodes on Friday from like 8 to 10 o'clock. Yeah, Katie Seagal was awesome. She was. She still is. I mean, because she left the show, and then she was a singer too. Okay, she was doing a little singing on that the Connors, but she was also the voice of Layla on Futurama. And then I didn't know if she was going to do anything. And then she was on Son of Anarchy. She got a bunch of awards for that
Hey, I'm
show.
back, man.
Okay. Oh, did you hear about the Phil Donahue stuff?
No, that was strange. You ended up getting a phone call, and then I ended up losing Wi-Fi pretty much the same time.
I lose the signal.
Random, strange events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like, what was it? Well, that thing about Donahue, right? They had
Oh
this one
yeah.
girl. Yeah, they had a girl in there complaining about Married with Children, saying that it showcased rape and
What?
showcased like, yeah, she said it had rape in it and like abuse of women and misogyny and cruelty towards women and stuff. And then after that, I mean, it was like she was crying on the show, saying how disgusting it was and stuff, and it became a huge hit after that.
Oh,
Isn't that
she like
crazy?
fielded success.
I know.
Schmeck
I
on
mean,
the
that's
job,
what happened.
everybody.
It's
Hey,
funny.
Gordon.
Hey, what's up, Gordon?
Not much. What's up with you?
No,
No, I love women too.
We were just talking about how hot Peggy Bundy was.
Yeah. Now, did you like? Now,
She's
who
a
do you
total
like better?
babe.
Did you like Peg Bundy, or did you like his daughter, better? Gordon. On Married with Children. I like Peg Bundy, but I thought Peg Bundy was hotter.
Do you hear us?
Hey, she was also in The Connors. She was also
Yeah.
on
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of, and she was also the voice of Leela on
Yeah,
Futurama.
Futurama. Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
she was.
And she was on Eight Simple Rules.
oh, I never watched that show, but I mean, I know what you're talking about.
You guys are really
But
good
it
at
was
like
with
knowing
John Ritter?
this stuff.
Yeah, I never watched that show. I should have watched it, but I never watched it.
Yeah.
But I mean, who do you
And
think was hotter?
You know the Doublemint twins?
Yeah,
They're her sisters.
really? Oh, that's
Yep.
cool.
What?
Married with Children was great. Yeah, I can't
Katie
remember.
Segal dated Gene Simmons.
I didn't know that. Was that before or after? Was that during when he was still going with Shannon Tweed or
I think it was before Shannon.
Shannon Tweed? Okay, yeah. So, I mean, I'd be going out with Shannon Tweed. I'd be happy, you know. But I mean, now,
When I always watched those shows when I was younger, so I didn't always get the jokes, but I do remember watching Married with Children with my dad and just like
Yeah.
kind of chilling with him.
something my dad hated that show.
Ed O'Neill could actually, hey, Jason, Ed O'Neill could actually kick your ass because he's a certified black belt.
Probably, but I mean, I'd still try to make it with Peg Bundy. I'd be a guy like, hey,
No.
Peggy, hey, Peggy.
Ed O'Neill could kick.
Well, you know, I mean, he's actually a really good serious
Ed
actor.
O'Neill.
I mean, because people just think he does Al Bundy, but he's a good serious actor too. I've seen him in some other movies.
I got my money on Jason. Jason would.
Yes.
Yeah, Ed O'Neill's a
Squash
certified
Al
badass.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, I'd like, hey, Peg Bundy, I don't want to be with you. I'll be with you. Okay, Jason. And then so, who did you like better? Did you like Peg Bundy, or did you like the Christina Applegate better?
Kelly
Whoa.
Bundy?
Shit.
Yeah, Kelly Bundy. Which one did you like better? I like Peg Bundy better. That made me jump, John.
Yeah, who was that? Somebody get buzzed?
Was that
Oh,
you?
the dryer.
The dryer? Okay,
Oh,
cool.
the dryer.
That was,
Oh.
I thought
I'm
that
in the
was you.
basement.
Yeah, it made me jump.
You gotta get one of those dryers that play the jingle for you.
No. Yeah, that's cool though.
The
But
lovely
I
jingle.
think the dryer was playing last like I heard something going on when you were on the live stream. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it could have been the dryer.
I bet you made everybody watch the stream jump.
It's
that's
one of
fun.
those dryers that have a buzzer.
Well, it's okay. We had one of those too. You know,
They drive me nuts.
they drive you nuts though. And they make you jump. That was loud.
No,
It didn't
it
make
didn't
you
make
jump.
me jump. It just because I'm used to it probably.
Oh, okay. It made me jump because I bet you made everybody jump here.
Yeah, I got headphones on, so things are pretty loud.
Oh no! You know what was funny? Because sometimes I go live, and I had Facebook on, and then I hear people like messaging and made that sound. Man, that sound it used to make, and then people kept checking their Facebook thinking they got a message.
Oh.
That was so funny. The guy said, "Will you turn your Facebook off?" I keep looking down. I think I got a message, and I never did because I thought it was funny. It's like harmless humor, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I
make
think-
that sound.
Hey,
Yeah.
I gotta answer a phone call.
Okay, no problem. That's just like me. I got a phone call too, from my sissy. I was gonna have my sister say hi to you, and then you dropped off.
Oh, my bad.
No. It's okay. It's okay. I
Hey,
mean,
so you doing anything for Halloween?
I don't know yet. I have no idea.
Where's you know who I haven't seen in a while? A spoofer. I always think of spoofer during the Halloweens because she
Oh,
loves Halloween. Does she still love Halloween?
yeah. I mean, she was on one of my panels about a week ago, and then she was on I Found Joy's panel. But she's staying away from a lot of stuff, just a lot of drama going on. But she still does
Yeah.
videos and stuff.
Oh, I gotta look for Spoofer's channel because it's been a while.
I think she has 2 channels, and then she reviewed like the monster cereal though. He did
Uh-huh.
like a review of Frankenberry and Blueberry, you know?
Oh, huh. That's cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I still got one of the monster cereals I got to review. Because it's weird though, because I ordered a box from Walmart,
Mm-hmm.
and then my sister sent me, oh, I got a surprise for you. My sister sent me a package with the same type of cereal as another box of it. So I ate the first box of cereal, and I haven't done a review. It's like Monsters and Friends, and basically, well, they had like the regular monster cereals. There was like Frankenberry, Blueberry, and Count Chocula.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I
Remember
remember
those
like the
guys?
'70s. For like they had a weirdo cereal called Fruit Brute, where they had for like 5 or 6 years. They got rid of it. I loved that as a kid. And then like in '88, they had Yummy Mummy. When I went into the army, it was like a vanilla orange flavored cereal or something like that. I never got that cereal at all. And they brought back Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy. I got Fruit Brute. I never got the other one though. I should have got both of them. I did a review of Fruit Brute, and then they had this new character, Carmela Creeper. Last year was like she's like a female zombie. Well, they had Monster Mash, which was like the three cereals mixed together, right?
Yeah.
And then they had Carmela Creeper, which is like a female zombie, and it was like a caramel apple flavored cereal. And then this time they have
Cool.
Monsters and Friends, which is like the pets. So it'd be like the fourth.
Oh, like the corresponding pet to the
Yeah, because it's like Carmela Creeper had a snake, and then Frankenberry had a bat. Even though you think Dracula would have the bat for a pet.
Yeah, I thought Count Chocula or whatever his name would
Yeah,
have
Count
a bat.
Chocula. But I mean, he has a tarantula for a pet, and then Blueberry has like a ghost cat for a pet.
Uh-huh.
So I got to review that
Ghost
sometime. I
cat.
still have an unopened box I got to review before Halloween happens.
Cool.
And then I got like Reese's peanut butter skeletons for Halloween too. So I got to do that. But I'm doing like a lot of horror movie type reviews right now. But like Alien Romulus, if you like that, you would like that movie.
I probably would.
Yeah.
I have kind of a short attention span when it comes to movies. Like I just get too antsy and I can't sit down for too long. So, but I mean, there's times where I just want to watch movies. It just has to be real good.
Yeah, I think this one is. And the one thing with Alien Romulus, I mentioned it before. There was this one guy. I mean, you might want to watch it with closed captioning because this one guy has a really strong English accent, and it's tough to understand what he's saying. And it was driving me nuts for like the first half hour. And I did turn on closed captioning. I finally did that, but what I did was I rewound it a half hour. I went to Wikipedia. I read a little bit of the plot, the first half hour of it, right? Not the whole thing. And then I went back to watch it with code, and it was a lot. I really got into it then. It's really good. I thought it was quite good. And lots of, it's like a mixture between the first one and the second one. Because of like some like traditional like scary stuff, like Ridley Scott type stuff, and a couple of jump scares, and then like they have some action stuff in it. I thought it was quite good. It's a really super freaky thing happens at the end. I'm not going to give away, but it's quite good if you get a chance to see it. I bet you
maybe.
like it.
I would. I'm the kind of guy who goes to the library to go watch his movies. You know, I get the movies from the library.
Oh, that's cool. I used to. I haven't been in a library forever. I have a library card somewhere. I think there's something called there's some library thing online where if you have a library card, you can enter it in there, and then you can like rent comic books or like watch certain movies on
What?
it. Yeah, I can't remember. Let me see. What's
Library
it?
online?
Yeah, I mean, John knows what it's called. What is the I can't. Let me look library online. It might came up because he could check out comic books and read them on there. Library online. Let's see.
That sounds cool.
What's it called? Oh, they got open library. Uh, is it a streaming service too? I can't. Damn, I can't remember what it's
Oh,
called.
are you talking about Crunchyroll?
What's it called?
Are you talking about Crunchyroll? I think that's like a streaming service
Oh,
for
not
like.
Crunchyroll. Something
Oh.
else. Damn, I can't remember what it's called. Dang it. And they had like oh, I can't remember what it's called. They had dang it.
No, that's okay.
Or a streaming service. Let's see, streaming service. Hoopla, is it Hoopla or something like that?
Maybe.
Let's see,
Hoopla?
Hoopla Digital, maybe that might be. I don't know. Dang, I can't remember.
Yeah, maybe it's Hoopla. Hoopla says it's streaming like audiobooks and stuff.
Yeah, Hoopla. Okay, wait a second. Okay, yeah, offered by your local library allows you to borrow, borrow books, movies, and stuff. Yes, Hoopla. I think it's Hoopla. I
You know
mean,
what
we
was-
saw. Yeah,
You know, it's a really good website. It's called Z Library.
Yeah.
Z Library has a bunch of good free books.
Library?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got in trouble with the
Yeah,
FBI a
Supla.
long time ago, but I guess it's
Oh,
back.
really?
I don't know. Maybe they're following the rules or whatever, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's some good stuff there, and it's all downloadable. What happened?
Okay. Well, I mean, I remember watching like movies. I mean, they had like their own streaming service. You can watch movies on there too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I know it was a thing. I think, or I can't remember. I don't remember, but it was Hoopla. Pretty sure it was Hoopla Digital.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey.
I got a hot date tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Oh snap! Where y'all going?
It's not really it's not really a date. It's just more or less just an old friend picking me up to hang out for a bit. We're going to Tim Hortons to have.
Cut out. Oh,
You gotta make it a date,
I
Gordon. Make
I
it
didn't
a
hear what
date.
you said. I didn't hear what you said, Gordon. What did you say?
An old friend of mine is coming to pick me up tomorrow in the afternoon.
Oh,
We're
that's
gonna
cool.
go have Tim Hortons and maybe drive around a little bit, catch up,
Oh,
because
that's cool.
I haven't seen her since 20 years.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. That's cool, buddy. I
Yeah,
think it's
so-
Hoopla Digital. Yeah.
And it'll get me out of the house.
Yeah, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, yeah, and she's married, so I was only joking about the hot date.
Well, it's okay. That's okay. Maybe.
But
but
I
it
did-
could be fun.
But when she was my dad's home care worker, so
Yeah.
when my mom died, she took me out
Oh.
places just to get away from it,
Yeah.
get away from all the stress and stuff like that, and
Well, that's nice.
have fun for a little bit. And
Yeah.
she became like a second mom to me.
Well, that's cool. I mean, you can create a bond with someone like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
we
mean, a real
bond,
bond, you know.
we bonded right away ever since
Yeah.
her and I met. Like she
Oh, that's
go
good.
because she felt sorry for me because my dad would control me and put me downstairs in the
Really?
basement while like-
Oh, I'm sorry.
I couldn't socialize or anything. It was like, and she goes, "Gordon's smart. He's got to get out of the house and stuff like that."
No, I had no idea. I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Wait, what did you say? You're in the basement?
The basement, like it was a fixed home, like with a basement, living room and bedroom area.
Uh huh.
So my dad always sent me to my area just to keep my mouth shut.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Like,
didn't know that, buddy.
my dad was very controlling. Like, he didn't want me socializing because my mouth could get me into trouble. Bullshit.
Oh,
He
that's
was
my
just
dad.
jealous because I had more confidence than him.
Yeah. Oh, that's like my dad always said. Your mouth always gets you into trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And my grandmother's really controlling. My mom is kind of
but
like,
yeah, I can't help it if I'm more charismatic. Like, I'm more out there.
you know. I try to give you a platform so you can talk a lot, Gordon. You know.
Yeah, and I appreciate it, brother.
You're welcome. Do you like the alien movies? Because you said you weren't big into horror, but do you like
I
alien?
like I like the old Alien movies when James Cameron was still involved.
Well, I tell you what, I reviewed Alien. I think you'll like Alien Romulus as a throwback to like the first and second Alien movie.
Is
I think
James
you'll really
Cameron
like.
back involved with those, or is he
I
still
don't
not?
know if he is or not. Ridley Scott is. Ridley Scott's
Because
involved, but not James
the
Cameron.
only aliens I like are from James Cameron. Same with
Oh.
the Terminator, like Terminator 1 and 2 were James Cameron. Or like I like James Cameron movies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's all right. I mean, but I think you'll
And
like
he's
Alien.
Canadian, so I got to
Yeah.
support my fellow Canadian.
Well, I mean, some of it was made in Canada, and some of it was made in New Zealand. You know.
No. I'm saying James Cameron,
Well, I
the
know.
director.
Yeah,
He's Canadian,
yeah.
so I got to support my fellow Canadians.
Well, that's all right. Well, that's cool. I mean, I think you'll really like Alien Romulus, so I think you'll like it. It's a
Does it-
throwback to like the first and second one.
So basically, it's like a tribute to the first one, eh?
Yeah, first and second one. There's like well, I mean, it's a completely different story, right? But it has it's reminiscent of, and there's a couple lines from like the
Is
first.
Sigourney Weaver in it?
What's that?
Is Sigourney Weaver in it?
No, it's a new cast. Completely
Nah,
new cast.
I'm not going to watch it.
I think you'll like it though. I mean, you know,
It's not the same without Ripley.
well, I mean, she wasn't in this one though. I think you'll like it. I'm just saying, I think you'll like it. I mean, you don't have to watch it, but I think you'll like it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I would like the '80s versions, like
Oh,
with Sigourney Weaver, Ripley. Like it has to have Ripley,
oh. Well, believe it or not,
or
No,
or is there a new Ripley? Like, is there still a Ripley just played by a different woman?
well, there's a girl named Rain that takes on. I guess she takes on the Ripley character, though. I mean, it's a
So
female.
is this is this after all these alien movies? Like after Ripley? Like
Yeah, I mean,
does it take place after
yeah,
Ripley
like
died?
40 years after. Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah. Gordon said you look like Jack. I almost said Jack Klugman. Yeah, Hugh
Hey,
Jack.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
Hugh
Jack
Jackman as
Klugman.
Wolverine. Hey, Wolverine's Canadian.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think you'll like it. It's like 20 years in the future after the alien happened. Like I said, I think you'll dig it. I mean,
Did you know that though, Jason?
What's that?
Did you know the character Wolverine is Canadian?
No, I didn't know that though.
Yeah, Logan is Canadian. Like he's from Edmonton, and Deadpool is Canadian. The character Deadpool is Canadian too.
That's cool. Hey, Aska. Aska's my buddy.
Asuka.
That would be cool as heck as Aska would come up, but he's never been on panel. If he came up on panel, there'd be a ton of people watching just to see Aska. That'd be awesome. But no, Aska never comes on panel, but he's a heck of a good moderator.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jason, you might know this more than I do.
Yeah.
If aliens are in a comic books, who owns the rights? Is it DC or Marvel?
It could be Dark, maybe one of the off. You know,
It'd be like McFarlane comics, like with Spawn and stuff like that.
I can look. There might be an alien comic book. You know, I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
because I'm wondering who owns the rights to the comic book versions.
Let me look. Okay, let me look at was there an alien comic book? Because I mean, I played Alien video game before.
Yeah, my nephew played the alien. Hey, my nephew played the crap out of the Alien video game, and he beat it.
Oh, cool. Was that the one that the shooter, the aliens kept coming at you?
It was it was a side-scrolling game from Xbox. It was an Xbox game.
What's that?
It was an Xbox
Xbox.
game.
No, I played a game at the arcade. Oh, there was a game at the arcade I played. Okay, I looked it up. It's a line of several comic books published by Dark Horse Comics. So it's Dark
So
Horse
they're
Comics.
owned by DC.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah, Dark Horse is owned by DC.
Know that.
It's
I just thought
the
it was
adult
a bit-
thing. You remember when Disney owned Touchstone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
basically Dark Horse is for the older crowd.
Okay. Yeah, well, Touchstone
It's
was
basically like Disney and Touchstone was for the older crowd. Disney
Yeah.
was for the younger crowd.
Yeah.
I think DC is for the younger crowd, and Dark Horse is for the older crowd.
what I mean. Touchstone created by Disney to like more mature film. Yeah.
But Touchstone was created by Disney to appeal to an
Yeah.
older crowd.
And so was Hollywood Pictures.
Yeah.
Hollywood Pictures.
So I think Dark Horse, DC owns Dark Horse because doesn't Dark Horse also do The Watchmen?
I think so.
Or the Image
think so.
Comics?
Watchmen was cool. I like Watchmen.
Yeah, I like The Watchmen.
I'd have to.
I
look.
love.
I don't remember.
I love
yeah.
Rorschach and his ever-changing
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, that was cool.
I like the Dr. Manhattan, the giant blue guy.
Yes.
Is it Dr. Manhattan or Mr. Manhattan, the giant blue guy?
I think Dr. Manhattan. I could be wrong. Now, if Howie Cat, I'll tell you what, if Howie Cat was still around, he'd know because Howie Cat's a really good expert on comic books. May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
Howie Cat was cool.
You weren't big into comics when you were a kid, were you?
I was, but I mean, I never got into them. You know why? Because my dad would never let me get a subscription. He said,
Well,
you don't need to.
You don't need to get a subscription. You could just go to a newsstand and pick up one from the rack.
Well, yeah, I get that, but I never got into the story. I read one thing and then that was it. And then he said, just go next time we go. And then they never had a continuation of that comic book. He said, just get another one. You know what I mean? If you get a subscription, you can get like each one in sync and you get into the stories.
Yeah.
And I didn't do that till later on. And then I started getting more into comic books.
Yeah.
Because I think my dad said, like, just go to, and then just get those. Instead, you don't need a subscription, you know. And
Yeah,
then,
you could just go get it from a news rack, like the
Yeah,
newsstand.
I mean, yeah, but they didn't have
Or go to any convenience store, and they used to have a magazine rack. You could.
Well,
pick up
they
one
had that, but they didn't have those in order. Like I'd see, like I'd get them all out of order. Just get whatever you want, and then I get every so often, and they'd be all different comic books. It'd be out of sequence. If you guess,
Didn't they have any comic book shops where you lived back then?
Well, they just had like the little news racks that had like that. You know, Gene Simmons had a thing say, "Hey, it's comics." Had a little spinning thing. They had that, and that was it.
And Gene Simmons owned Tongue magazine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Uh,
But I mean, it was tough for me to find like issues in order. I mean, like with this issue and then the next issue, so I couldn't follow a whole storyline. Instead, I mean, I asked if I get a subscription. No, you're not allowed to get a subscription. You know what I mean? I mean, you didn't want to pay the extra money. I don't know.
Hey, I didn't care. Like as long as I got a comic book to read.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I mean, I got him by me. It was just when that was done. That
And-
was it.
and in a way, in comic book land, stories don't continue the next issue. Like the next issue is just a new story.
Oh, I mean, these are like continuing storylines from like Marvel and stuff. I remember
Oh.
that. It's never like a singular. I mean, there was like one Incredible Hulk one where we fought like 5 different monsters. I read that a few times. That was the whole story in that one. But usually it's always like to be continued or what have you, you know. It'd be a giant story, then, you know.
I'm more of a DC guy when it comes to comic books. I like DC.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what, whenever like DC was like the biggest one for movies. Every time Marvel made a movie, it didn't do very well. But on TV, they had like the Incredible Hulk, and that one was really popular. And then like DC would kept trying, Marvel kept trying to make movies. And it wasn't until like Men in Black that they started. That was a big bite that started making a lot of money. And then they had like
But
Blade.
Men in Black aren't superheroes.
Well, it was a comic book.
It's a science fiction comic.
Well, yeah, it was a comic book though, and then that got like it became super popular. And then Marvel comics started taking off. Their movies started taking off. You know,
And
with
DC's trying to play catch up.
Yeah, well, DC's movies haven't been as good. You know, they used to.
Have you ever seen any of the Wonder Woman movies?
Yes, I've seen both of them.
Do you think Gal Gadot makes a good Wonder Woman?
Yes, he was the one kicking the most butt in that. What was that? The League of Justice one, or what was
Justice
it?
League.
Justice League, the one that they first showed Aquaman. She kicked the most butt out of everybody in that movie.
And
you know
who made a cameo in Wonder Woman 1984?
Linda Carter.
Yep.
I knew
OG.
that. Linda Carter. OG. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. As far as superhero goes, Linda Carter will always be Wonder Woman in my heart, and so will Lou Ferrigno will always be the Incredible Hulk in my heart.
And Bill Bixby. And Bill Bixby.
Well, Bill Bixby too. Yeah, Bill Bixby, of course.
Well, he's the nerd that turns into the Hulk.
Well, he wasn't really a nerd though. He was just
Dr. Bruce Banner is a nerd.
Hey, Richard. He said, "David, my baby, and Gordon, my baby." Hi, Richard, my baby.
And Christopher Reeve will always be Superman in my eyes.
Oh yeah, and also I like George Reeve from those old black and white ones too.
But here's the thing.
Yeah,
Linda Carter's still alive, so Wonder Woman lives.
Yeah,
Batman's dead. Superman's dead because Adam West and Christopher Reeve.
I like
the only surviving member is Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I like the girl who played Lois Lane in the old Superman movies. I like that. I like the one who played
Margot Kidder.
No. I love Margot Kidder too. In the old black and white TV show.
Did you know Margot Kidder's Canadian?
Oh, I didn't know that, but no, I think Margot Kidder's incredibly hot. You know,
she's dead now.
Well, I know she passed away though. Heather,
she had a lot of mental issues.
Well, she was so hot though. Hey, Richard, my baby.
Hey, Richard. How you been doing, Richard?
Yeah, I want to see if Richard wants to come up. I'll give him a link.
Hey, Richard, come on up.
King Richard.
King Richard.
So if you say King Richard, everybody get mad. It's kind of funny.
King Richard.
Richard, yes.
Richard is hey, Jason. Yeah. Richard is the French pronunciation of Richard. Richard.
Oh, cool. Well,
like Maurice the Rocket Richard.
Yeah. What was it? But I like to play like the characters from the original black and white Superman. You know, those like Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, and then like Perry White. I liked all those characters.
What about George Reeves? No relation to Christopher, but George Reeves.
Oh, George Reeves with Superman was great. I liked him too. I love the old black and white Superman show.
The only thing I didn't like about the George Reeves Superman, they had the cape like really sagging, like in the back there. Like you saw with Christopher Reeve, they made it more tighter, like more.
Yes, he is. Hi, BG. Well,
Judy.
Yeah, but they have better effects.
Hey, she said, "Hey, Jason." She said, "Howdy."
Howdy, yeah, howdy, BG. Like,
Howdy Doody.
Oh, wow.
Did you ever watch that show when you were a kid, Howdy Doody?
No, I never saw the show when I was a kid. I knew of it, but they never show reruns of it, though.
Yeah. Did you ever see Bozo's Circus?
I never saw that show until, like, when I got in the Army, we had, like, the Chicago TV station on our cable, and they just show Bozo, like, in the afternoon.
Bozo's Circus, where he shows cartoons?
Yeah, they had like a spinoff of Bozo, somewhat like that, you know. I had a
down to the Bow down to the king.
Yeah, I had.
Did you see what? Did you see what Beachy said?
Yeah,
King of Kings.
Yeah.
Bow down to the.
Yeah.
Bow down to the king.
Yeah, and Richard said, "I am the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords." Right there, Richard said that.
So, are you Gozer?
Gozer, what do you mean?
Gozer was not a lady. Gozer was a supernatural being.
Oh, okay. What do you mean?
In the Ghostbusters movie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Gozer was portrayed by a female, but in fact, it was just a supernatural being.
Oh, okay. Did you like the new?
Gatekeeper, are you a god?
Did you like Frozen Empire?
It was okay.
I thought Frozen Empire. I mean, I seen all. I did not see the female one.
I found it cute that the little marshmallow men were grading each other on the cheese grater.
I liked. Because I saw the first one at the theater, and it was weird because it was like we had a local theater close by, right? And the whole family went. It's weird because, like later on, like because usually my mom would just take me and my sister and I, or my dad would take my sister and I to the theater, right? This was the time when we all went, the whole family, like mom, my sister, my dad, and I went to the theater to see that one. And I remember we went to see that that Billy Crystal movie, Running Scared, which is awesome. If you ever get a chance to see Running Scared, that Top Buddy movie. Yeah.
Hey, Beachy, there is no Dana, only Zool.
Dana, yeah. It goes, there's Dana there. Well, there's Dana a little bit.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Are you the key master or are you the gatekeeper?
Oh, that was Sigourney Weaver and Rick Moranis.
Are you the gatekeeper or are you the key master?
Which one? The one that is the guy, probably the key master. I assume would be the guy, right?
Was it Bill Murray?
No, that was I think it was Rick Moranis and Sigourney Weaver in that, wasn't it? Or was it
when Bill Murray went to Dana's home when she was possessed?
Oh, okay.
Dana floated over him.
Oh, okay, then it was Bill Murray. Okay, my mistake. I couldn't remember.
And in Ghostbusters 2, it was Vigor.
Yeah. I thought Ghostbusters 2 was okay. Did you like Ghostbusters 2?
It kind of creeped me out with the pink slime in the sewers and the bathtub and stuff. But I liked it. It was good. It was like, ooh. That's when you know they got you. When you're kind of creeped out.
I tell you what, there's a station that has like movies.
And my favorite scene was the courtroom scene where they were yelling and the slime was bubbling and it was
I remember,
it was what was the brothers that was zapped in the chair?
Oh, it was such a long time ago I saw that movie. Yeah. I mean, it was good. It was a good movie. I really liked it.
Who are you going to call?
I still like the first one better. I like the first. I think.
Did you ever watch the cartoon?
Which one?
Did you ever watch the cartoon, The Real Ghostbusters?
Yes.
If there's something strange in the neighborhood, who are you going to call? Ghostbusters.
I said coming home from school and beyond, like at 4 o'clock at NBC. And they had like the Jetsons. Yeah. They had like the Jetsons at 4:30.
Fuck the Jetsons. Hey, I come home from school. The Jetsons was on 3:30. As I was getting inside the door of the house, the Jetsons were over, and what came on afterwards was Little House on the Prairie. Fuck that. I wanted the Jetsons.
I mean, they never show reruns of the Little House on the Prairie. I never really watched that show when I was a kid.
What, Little House?
I never watched the Waltons. No, I never watched this. I never watched the Waltons either. I don't know. I think my dad. I mean, I watched Stairway to Heaven, but my dad hated John Landon. My dad said, "I hate John Landon." He just didn't like him. He hated. I was a teenage werewolf. I saw that.
It's not John Landon. It's Michael Landon.
Michael Landon. I'm sorry, Michael Landon. My dad hated him. Well,
Why?
I mean, he just
did.
Because
he was Jewish?
No, not like that. He just hated people. I mean, like, He hated the movie.
You didn't even like him in You didn't even like him in Gunsmoke or Bonanza.
I don't think he liked.
He was Little Hoss in Bonanza.
Oh, my dad hated Bonanza.
Really?
I mean, he liked Gunsmoke, but he hated Bonanza. He didn't like Michael Landon. He hated. Cause I remember I finally saw American Werewolf in London. I mean, I was a teenage werewolf. I liked that movie, and then my dad said he hated it. You know.
How could anybody hate Michael Landon? He's pure.
My dad did. Oh yeah, afforded by the. What was that?
Yeah. You know.
Oh, I don't know.
You know.
My dad never liked it.
You know Sarah Gilbert. You know Sarah Gilbert from Roseanne / The Connors.
Yeah.
Her sister is Melissa Gilbert.
Oh, okay.
Half pint from Little House.
Well, Melissa Gilbert, when she was growing up, she was pretty hot. When she was growing up,
Melissa Gilbert was the one that played Laura Ingalls Wilder.
Yeah.
Did you ever read the books of The Little House on the Prairie from the actual? The books were actually written from the actual Laura Ingalls.
Yeah, I know American Werewolf in London was John Landis. I know Michael Landon was in Teenage Werewolf. I got that screwed up. He started in the old black and white. I was a teenage werewolf.
You know John Landis is gay? Do you know John Landis was gay?
No idea.
And John Landis was a Olympic swimmer before actor, was he?
The director?
John Landis, wasn't he an Olympic swimmer before he was an actor?
I don't know. I know I found out that Jason Statham was, which I didn't know about.
Jason Statham was an Olympic diver. I don't know about
John Landis. I could look.
Yeah, Jason Statham was an Olympic diver.
Well, I know that. Hey. Well, I didn't know that till later on. Yeah.
What do you call a priest that's in the Olympic diving team?
A holy diver. Yeah, I got holy I love that song. Well, they had some dad jokes in Alien Romulus, so that was the only comedy I was in that movie. Alien Romulus is really good for anyone who's turned in for the movie review. It was really good. I thought it was pretty cool.
Hey, Deuce, I love the Silver Age of the superheroes, like back in the 60s, 70s. I like the Silver Age.
No, okay, I had a question. I'm not talking about the one from 2015, but did you like the Fantastic Four movies with Jessica Alba?
Me?
Yeah.
Never seen them.
You never saw two Fantastic? Oh, I love Fantastic Four.
I've seen the one with Michael Chiklis that played the Thing.
Yeah, those two. I mean, there's two of them. There's that one and the Silver Surfer one. I mean those two, not the new one. The new one, that one in 2015 is lousy.
So I did see the original, like the. Yeah. And do you know Captain America was also the Human Torch?
Yep. And
same actor.
And he was in Deadpool versus Wolverine too.
As what?
As
was he Captain America or the Human Torch?
Human Torch.
Yeah.
He's one of the cameos. I mean, it's like, though I didn't say it in my review of that.
Hey, flame on.
Yeah. John Landis, nothing's. Oh, really? I gatekeep. Yeah. Oh, Rich, I gatekeep Gordon's emails the turtle.
So. Deuce. So, Masters of the Universe would be owned by DC Comics, wouldn't they? He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the comic books.
Yeah.
Would they be owned by DC or are they indie?
Which ones, though? You said
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe comics.
Oh, I don't know. I can't. I actually really don't know.
Because they did a crossover one time with He-Man versus Superman.
Oh, really? Well, I remember.
Who do you think would win in a fight between He-Man and Superman?
Well, Superman.
But He-Man has a sword.
I mean, Superman has all the power unless you have kryptonite, you know.
But He-Man has the power of Grayskull.
Yeah, but I mean, Superman can like spin the world. Like, remember he spin the Earth like so fast and stuff.
No, I mean in the cartoon, Beachy.
Oh, did you Dolph Lundgren, He-Man? That was
Yeah,
pretty
he
good.
was in the Masters of the Universe movie in the 80s.
Yeah, I saw that one.
What do you think about Dolph Lundgren as He-Man?
I thought he did a good job.
And you know the guy that played Skeletor was also Captain Hook on Hook.
Yeah, Frank Langella.
Yeah. You know why he did Skeletor?
Why is that? Could he got paid?
His grandson was a fan of He-Man back in the 80s, so he did it for his grandson. Like, okay, I'll play Skeletor.
Well, Cannon was given $35 million for Superman to do Superman for the Quest for Peace, right?
Who?
Cannon Films.
Yeah, Cannon ruined Superman.
Well, what happened? Oh, no, this is what happened. They were given $35 million, and what happened was they took a lot of the money from that movie to finance He-Man and Master Universe, and he had like $17 million for Superman 4, and that's why the effects look as cheap as they do in that one.
But here's the thing with that movie, Masters of the Universe movie.
Yeah.
They couldn't use all the characters from the cartoon because Mattel back then still owned the rights to the names of the characters. So there was no Orko. They gave permission just to use He-Man, Skeletor, Man-at-Arms, Teela, and Beastman. They had to make up all the others because they didn't have the rights to all the named characters. Oh, and the sorcerers too. They had the rights to sorcerers.
Okay. Now check this out. The one thing I remember watching Superman for the Quest for Peace was at Fort Detrick, Maryland. It was only an hour and a half. I think they edited out a lot of stuff. I would like to see the missing scenes in that movie because it looks like there's scenes of like dialogue missing because Mario.
So you want to see the director's cut?
I want to see the whole thing. It looks like there's lots of stuff that was cut out of the movie. I'd like to see the whole thing.
Yeah, they call it a director's cut because it's basically. But
I don't know if there is a director's cut to that though.
I'm pretty sure there is. Jason, I'm pretty sure there is out there in the wild. You just have to search.
I'd like to see it. I would love to see it. Captain Jack is down Black Wall. Wow.
Who's Captain Jack? Who's Captain Jack?
Captain Jack Sparrow? I mean, I'll tell you what, that new movie, Alien Romulus, is really good, Beachy. I said, Gordon, I think you'll like it.
I'll give it a go when I can.
Even if you didn't like it, I don't think you would not like it that much. I think it's really good.
That's what I said. I'll give it a go when I can.
Yeah,
I'll try it.
Yeah. Strange Darling is good too, but it's pretty bloody. I don't know if you'd like it, but I thought it was really good. Oh yeah, Disney's changing a lot of stuff around. Yeah.
Disney's gone woke.
Yeah, they have. But I mean, it was from
a lot of Hollywood companies have gone woke.
But I mean, actually, that Alien Romulus is from 20th Century Fox, which is owned by Disney now, and they actually did a good job on it.
Disney owns Alien?
Disney owns 20th Century Fox.
And 20th Century Fox did the Alien movies, right?
Yeah.
So Disney owns Alien now. Oh crap.
Yeah, they own 20th Century Fox. I mean,
no. I mean, like they probably own the character Alien.
Why
what about Predator? Was Predator 20th Century Fox?
Paramount, maybe. Let me see who.
Yeah, because they had Alien versus Predator, so they're in the same universe.
Yeah, I mean, let me see. I don't know.
Disney's going to own a lot of things.
Oh, let me just look Predator. I mean, I'll look up the first Predator. Okay, it should say
Peachy. Beachy, if Disney starts to own everything, they might open up their own brand of strip clubs. What do you think it'll be called?
I don't know.
Mickey's Titties.
Oh, okay. They don't know Mickey anymore either. They lost the right to that.
What?
Mickey Mouse. Oh,
No. I mean, like, I'm saying,
Fox.
Jason, if Disney owns their own strip clubs, they'll be called Mickey's Titties.
Okay, I got you. Oh, 20th Century Fox is Predator too. I couldn't remember. Predator as well.
Yeah, because they're in the same universe as Alien.
I just couldn't remember. Yeah, I just didn't remember. That's all.
So, was Terminator 20th Century Fox? Or are they Warner Brothers?
I don't know. The second one was Carolco, but that was that's not the first.
Like the first two Terminators.
Well, the second one was Carolco. I know that.
Yeah, they would be 20th Century Fox because James Cameron was the director, and if he's done Alien,
Terminator 80, whatever. Yeah, 1984.
Just say term. Yeah, but what company did it?
No, it was the first one. The first Terminator was Orion.
Orion?
Yeah, Orion Pictures.
What was Orion? Was Orion owned by Fox back then?
No, Orion was its own company, and then MGM brought Orion when it went out of business.
So MGM still their own company, right? They're not affiliated with Warner Brothers or Disney.
And then they brought Orion.
They're affiliated with Warner Brothers. MGM Time Warner.
I thought you meant it was New Line Cinema Time Warner.
It could be.
You get me confused.
Yeah, I'm confused too. Like,
yeah, I mean,
a lot of mergers going on.
Well, it used to be MGM UA, United Artists. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Time Warner. Let me look though. I don't know.
But they could be like subsidiaries of like the bigger companies.
It was Cinema Time Warner. I know.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Or Universal Studios, like.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Disney will slowly buy out Universal.
I don't know.
Or do you think Universal will stay Universal?
Well, I didn't hear earlier, BG. I don't. Oh. I had hiccups.
You're wasted. You're like that stork on the Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. It's weird though because I remember like Dumbo. I like hiccups mean you're drunk and stuff. I only hiccup when I was drunk. You know.
But remember the stork on the Bugs Bunny show? He was always hiccuping and dropping off the wrong baby to the wrong.
Oh yeah. It was a long time ago.
Happy parents.
Yeah. Well, I remember like they had
yeah, Beachy. These are the Northern Lights.
Yeah, it looks cool, man. Well, I got do you like my background on the StreamYard? Just like a little stream flowing through. Isn't that kind of neat?
That makes me want to pee.
It makes you want to puke.
No, pee.
Oh, pee. Okay.
Because it's water. Pee.
Yeah. Stream like a stream.
Hey, by the way, if you ever, when you were a kid, did you ever pee with a friend like on the same toilet?
What?
And did you ever cross the streams?
Oh no, I never did that one.
Don't cross the stream.
Yeah. Well, I heard that was like, Ghost. No, I never did badly.
I'm joking with you,
Jason. What else? Yeah. And then I did badly pee. I got Gatorade bottle. Oh wow. Huh. Nah. That is a cool image, though. I'll tell you what, you're really good at photo. I mean, how many photographs do you have loaded?
I don't take photos. I just collect them from like Facebook and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, you must have them. I didn't know if you took them or yeah.
I'm not that good.
Well, I didn't know. I just thought I'd ask. Because you're pretty good at the photographs and stuff like that. I mean, because before you were just like not doing like backgrounds like that. All of a sudden you start doing backgrounds. And that's fine. You know, I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
You know? You like my thumbnail for Strange Darling? I thought it looked kind of cool. It's kind of weird to have a female for an avatar and I'm a dude.
You know what? She kind of looks like Kita.
Yeah, with the red hair. Well,
like the hair color.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. I mean, that's what it reminds me of. In the movie, she had like a red wig and then she took it off and she was blonde. No, but yeah.
Hey, Kita might be blonde.
Maybe. I mean, I'll tell you what, I had like the best conversation with Tanya a couple of days back. It was early in the morning. I woke up. I couldn't sleep.
When she was sober enough to have a conversation.
She was a little bit in the bag, a little bit, but not that bad, you know?
Yeah.
And then her and I were talking like 4 hours, and then Kita came up, and then I had to go somewhere, and then I came back, and it was over with. But no, we had a great talk. And she was telling me she wanted me to review a movie, and for life, I couldn't remember. And then she couldn't remember, and she told me Strange Darkness. I looked up, I had it, so I watched it. Oh, Beachy asked you a question right here.
Yeah, you took that picture, Gore? No, Beachy, I didn't take it. I collected it online.
It still looks cool, though.
Yeah. And I found out why there's different colors in the Northern Lights. It depends on how high in the atmosphere it's at. Like the higher the atmosphere, the greener, or lower the atmosphere, the more purple, or something like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Northern Lights with your own eyes, Jason?
I don't think I did. I might have, maybe, because my dad said he saw that. He said he was scared because he didn't know what it was a long time ago.
Because they're getting stronger these days, and I've heard people far south as Florida seeing them.
That's possible. I mean, I might have seen them though. I just don't remember. I probably did.
And there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just
my dad didn't know what it was. It freaked him out the first time we saw it. That's all.
Did you thought there was an alien invasion?
Well, this was back like in the 50s or 60s when he did that. You know what I mean? He didn't know what they were.
But here's the reason why the Northern Lights happen. The magnetic field around Earth is absorbing the solar flares that come from the sun.
Yeah.
It's a solar storm. We're just seeing the beautiful colors of it.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's basically Earth's magnetic field doing its job by protecting us from the radiation. If we didn't have the magnetic field, we'd be nuked.
Yeah, I know.
So the magnetic field is basically acting like a shield.
Yep, and we're doing a live stream that's non-drama. No drama. See? We're doing
no drama, Obama.
Stuff. Yeah, we're doing like a regular, normal live stream. People say, I do too much. I don't do drama that much at all. The last couple
you know what Beachy kind of looks like in that photo?
What's that?
The mother from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in the opening scene. Like I'm sending to your auntie and uncle in Bel-Air.
Oh, I can't remember her name though. Oh, you mean Della Reese?
No. You know the opening. You know the opening credit for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and the mother.
It's been such a long time.
It was Will Smith that played the mother in the opening. It was because basically came from a music video.
Oh, okay. I've since I've seen that show forever. I used to watch that. It was on Monday nights.
Well,
when I was at Fort Bragg. I remember watching it for a while.
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Yeah.
Like, wait, what was it?
I can't remember. All it said, like, the ladies for the cigar lady from Havana in her picture.
Cuba.
Havana.
Cuba.
Or I think of Ernest Hemingway when I think of stuff like that.
Yeah, Ernest Hemingway was a pretty good fella.
Yeah. He like got drunk a lot.
You know the actress Muriel Hemingway?
Yeah.
That's his granddaughter.
Oh, I think she's pretty.
Yeah, that's Ernest Hemingway's granddaughter.
Oh, let me look up something. I saw like they have Hemingway tales that John Hemingway Hemingway collection. Let me look see if they have the Hemingway collection furniture and stuff.
And did Hemingway box?
Maybe.
No, wait, he was an author, so he had to use his hands to write, not punch.
Let me see Hemingway collection. I don't know if that's like furniture and stuff. I mean, they have like I mean, I bet they're super expensive. They don't have the prices. Oh man. Well, Ernest Hemingway I mean the furniture, right? Let's see. Furniture prices. I bet they're expensive.
But Beachy, he could have boxed for fun, like as a way to get fit.
Maybe. Hemingway, wow. A lot of stuff for Hemingway is expensive. I mean, I'm sure they would be expensive.
He's a world famous author.
Yeah, Hemingway swivel recliner, 420. That's not too bad. I wouldn't mind get a swivel recliner. That'd be kind of cool. Oh no, Ryder. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, they used to have. The last thing I remember watching by Hemingway was a long time ago on PBS. What was that guy? Michael Palin. He used to do these travelogue shows, and the last one he did like the tour of Ernest Hemingway. He did an Ernest Hemingway one. That was like about like 8 episodes on PBS, and that was a good show. What was it? Let me see what it was. Michael Palin, Ernest Hemingway. What was it called? The Hemingway Tales or something like that? I can Google it. Let me Google that. All right, let's see. Hemingway. Oh,
Beachy, he ran with the Bulls in Pamplona.
Yeah, he did that. That was made famous for Ernest Hemingway. And what was it? Sun Also Rises, I think.
Hey, Jason, if you're younger and in better shape, would you ever try running with the Bulls?
No.
Even when you were younger?
No, I wouldn't do that. Running with the Bulls, my year with the Hemingways. But I also did the Sun Also Rises. I mean, I was made popular by Ernest Hemingway. Yeah, the Sun Also Rises had like running of the Bulls in that one. I wouldn't do that. I'd get gored probably. Not Gordon's, but gored. You know what I mean? By that. No, I would never do that though.
Are you a slow runner?
Get trampled. I mean, you'd get trampled though. Let me see Michael Palin. Let me see Michael Palin PBS. Let's see what's on here for that. Palin. Yeah. Oh, the Hemingway. Okay. Oh, the Hemingway Adventure. Okay. Michael Palin's Hemingway Adventure, 1999 TV show season 1. There was only like, the BB television show was like on Wikipedia. I mean, it was shown on PBS as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. But there's only 4 episodes, but they showed it on PBS as well. It was a good show, I thought. Let me see if it's on IMDb too. It might be. I mean, there's little clips of it. I bet you find whole episodes on YouTube of it. But they showed it on. It was the BBC, but they showed it on PBS too. Which is cool. No, I wouldn't do the running of the bulls. No, knowing me, I'd get trampled or I'd get gore. I mean, if you
would you
get
go
gore,
and watch?
What's that? Maybe.
Would you be one of the spectators on the sides?
Yeah. Maybe, but I mean, on my luck, I'd probably get gored anyways. I mean, could I want to get like like one of those horns through your stomach or your testicles? That'd be the worst. Cause I remember they got like this guy right through the crotch and they threw him up in the air. That'd be horrible.
But you know why they run with the bulls?
I can't remember. It's a celebration.
They're leading them to the. They're leading the bulls to the bull ring for bullfighting.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
What do you think of? What do you think about that sport of bullfighting, like with the matadors and stuff like that? Do you think it's cruel to the animal?
Yeah, if Samara was up here, she'd tell a whole bunch of stuff about that. I don't know. Let's see if I can get Samara.
Because in Spain, bullfighting is still a sport.
Yeah.
Same in Mexico.
I thought they were like doing the car bullfighting. Well,
yeah, they stabbed the bulls in the shoulders to wear him down. Then after he's worn down, they thrust a sword in between the eyes and kill him.
I don't think they do that anymore. I don't think. Did they?
They still do it. They do it because after the kill, they eat the bull like as a meal, like beef.
Yeah. I thought they stopped doing that stuff.
No,
I thought they outlawed it.
They still do it.
You sure? Let me look it up. Oh, I'm not saying lying. I gotta look it up. I thought they outlawed that stuff because too many people. Well, let's say is okay. Well, I mean, there was a song I did a song about bullfighting. I know that. Is bullfighting still allowed? Okay, let's see. Okay, bullfighting is illegal in most countries. It's still legal in some. Okay, still Spain, France. Okay. Okay, I'm just.
And they kill the bull.
Yeah, I know they eat the stuff. Yeah.
But here's a thing on Google: has a bull ever survived a bullfight? Very few times.
Yeah,
each year a bull will be.
I think they let him go if he does. I think.
But most times they kill him.
Yeah, sadly. Well, I saw the movie The Matador with I made it the Dollar Theater. Something happened at the Dollar Theater. I was going to trade in all these VHS tapes, these DVD tapes, and the guy gave me a tough time. He wouldn't give me any money for them. Could you get exchange tapes for money, right? At this one place, FY. And then he gave me a tough time. He's like, oh, this is worth 50 cents or something like that. He was like really rude and stuff. And then I went to I ended up going to see that movie, The Bullfighter with the Matador with Pierce Brosnan and the other guy. And it was a good movie though. And it was like a condemnation of bullfighting at the very end of the movie. You want to know something that was really weird? You want to know something weird?
Yeah.
At the end of the alien, Romulus just said, like, I guess there are people smoking. At the very end, it says, we were not paid by any tobacco product company to show smoking in the movie. Isn't that weird? declaration.
They have to legally say that. I think they legally have to say that now.
Yeah, they used to have like they would have like content and they would put smoking on there, and then someone said like any movie that has smoking it should be R-rated, which is stupid. You know?
Yeah.
Had a blow my nose. Sorry.
I wonder if. Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, I wonder if drinking in movies, like drinking alcohol, would be an R rating too.
I don't know.
And do you think they actually drink alcohol in the movies, or is it fake alcohol?
What's that? You froze up.
In the movies and TV shows, where they show drinking of alcohol, do you think it's real alcohol or is it fake?
Oh, they a lot of times they use fake alcohol. Oh. That okay. Okay, check this out. You remember back? I mean, you're younger than I am. Remember the 80s used to have bloopers and practical jokes that show Dick Clark and Ed McMahon?
Yep.
They had a thing with Soupy Sales, jokes, right? But... Yeah. The thing with Soupy Sales, right? And like they usually, if you get a drink, you usually Coca-Cola or like apple juice or something like that. And then I guess.
So do you think Dean Martin was actually
stuff like that? Like nothing.
You think Dean Martin was actually
the crew actually? Well, a lot of times that was an act by Dean Martin. It was an act. He wasn't really drunk a lot of the time. But check with Super, he would he'd take a little drink or something like that, and then the crew actually played a prank on by some substitute with the real thing on live TV, and you see the look on his face when he drank it as a real thing. The camera guys to look. It's kind of funny. It might be on. Oh wait a second. That was huge lookalike. No, well that was a huge alky. I mean, I think Jay that was just part of his persona. I mean, I drank some, but I think some of it was just an act, to my knowledge.
Yeah. And then so the beer that you see in movies and TV shows, it's probably just iced tea.
It could be. I mean, it could be the real thing, but usually it's not.
Or it could be near beer, like non-alcoholic beer, like in Cheers.
Oh, let me look up something.
Remember the TV show Cheers?
Yeah.
Norm.
Oh, I don't think. Norm? Yeah. Hey, Petrillo. Let's see.
How's your wife, Norm? Still alive, Sam.
I like that. I'm sure it had to be like prop beer and stuff like that. Blackball and Jay Lewis.
Yeah, because they had near beer back in the 80s and 70s too, didn't they? Like non-alcoholic beers.
Yeah.
It would have been like an O'Doul's.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that what Beachy? Is that what contributed to his ALS? Beachy said Jerry had severe back injury during a fall on stage, landing on a metal mic stand.
Oh, Sammy Petrillo, the guy who the Jerry Lewis impersonated, Sammy Petrillo died August 15th this year at age 74. I didn't know that. He was Sammy Petrillo. He was a Jerry Lewis impersonator. And he used to be he's with the guy named Duke Mitchell who did Dean Martin in a movie called Bela Lugosi Meets the Brooklyn Gorilla, a really movie, right? And something with Jerry Lewis. Jerry Lewis blackballed him, so he couldn't get any of the work. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, but Bela Lugosi Meets the Brooklyn really good.
For the longest time, Jason, I always thought Jerry Lewis was part of the Brat Pack.
2009. Oh, that's 2009. He
No,
passed
no,
away. My
but-
mistake. I thought it was just recently.
No,
Yeah.
I always thought Jerry Lewis was part of the Rat Pack, but no, he wasn't. It was Joey Bishop.
2009. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, Jason,
Yeah.
did you ever like? I've always thought Jerry Lewis was part of the Rat Pack, but it wasn't. He wasn't. It was Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr.,
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra, and Joey Bishop.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Did you ever like Sinatra?
Sinatra's cool. Yeah, Matt Helm. I saw some of the Matt Helm movies. What was that Allegheny magazine said? Like, wait a second. Wait, I'm trying to find out.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he was Jerry Lewis, and then like Jerry Lewis arranged for Sammy to contract with his agency. Sammy realized that Jerry had his agents put him under contract and were keeping me because Lewis wanted him working. Sammy's father on the contract back to work impersonating Lewis. When it used a celebrity and had a blackball for playing him on television, and so Sammy his act on the road. He on Duke Mitchell. And he was in that Bela Lugosi movie. Huh. Oh.
Yeah. You're starting to cut. You're starting to cut in and out and sound robotic.
Crap! I'm sorry. It said Bela Lugosi meets the Brook Gorilla opened nationally, and on August 8th, 1952, Dean Martin had originally heard about Mitchell Petrillo-Machia's act with Lewis in the movie. He reportedly replied, "Let him make a buck," but not so. Lewis was outraged, stormed the film's director's office, and ordered the movie destroyed. Wow.
Note to self: never piss off Jerry Lewis.
Oh, but Jerry Lewis saved Petrillo for playing, but lawsuit was later dropped. Then it said many years later, Sammy Petrillo tried to go to a Jerry Lewis concert, and Jerry refused to allow him to attend. In 1991, when Jerry was scheduled to make an appearance on Late Night with David Letterman, the show invited Sammy to be a surprise guest. Sammy declined. Huh. Oh, the movie was not destroyed, though. It's a good movie. If you ever get a chance, do you like black and white movies?
I do like some black and white movies.
I mean, I think chance it's Bela Lugosi meets the Brooklyn Gorilla, Petrillo, and Duke Mitchell. I highly recommend the movie. And a lot of people, I don't know, might not like the movie, but I think it's. I can tell Vegan Dolls about it because she was asking me about bad movies. Yeah, I can tell too.
Yeah.
Next time I see her alive, I gotta tell you, I gotta tell her about that one. I think it's
she
funny.
hasn't been live much, hasn't she?
Well, no, she's under the name Random Guy, but it's. She left me. She leaves me some nice comments. She likes me a lot. I like Vegan.
But I'm saying Vegan hasn't been live as much.
Well, she's under a different channel name. It's Random Guy, and she was just live not that long ago. Yesterday.
Did you say Random Guy?
What's that?
Did you say Random Guy? What's her channel name?
I think Random Guy. Yeah.
Random
Guy. Well, just look up Vegan Doll. Random. Just look up Vegan Dolls. I'll say now. Let me double check, okay? Oh, let me double. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's just like a vegan dolls. Okay. I like vegan dolls. She's nice. She's always been nice to me.
She's a fair person.
Yeah, random guy. It's under random guy now.
RANDAMOOM.
Yeah, random guy. Just look up vegan dolls. There's a random guy right there. Just type in vegan doll. But she's always been nice. I like vegan dolls.
Oh yeah. I'm subscribed to that.
Yeah.
It has this woman with the spit guard on her face.
Yeah.
Prisoner.
Yeah.
Hey, she streamed 3 hours ago.
Oh, she did? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Our Air 51 cam live stream. Oh, wow. I should say, like, oh, no. Let's see. Area 51 cam live streams. No. Oh, Stellar's live now. The shocking truth about your enemies. Wow. I don't know. You know, you missed I Found Dory. She did a live stream. A panel.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to get snow this weekend.
You are? Wow.
We're going to get 6 to 12 centimeters of snow this weekend.
God. We're going to have, it's supposed to be the 60s and 70s this weekend, so that'll be good.
It's getting colder.
Oh, but John would come on when he's going to do work outside, so he won't be over this weekend. That would have been cool if he would have came over Saturday. That's all right.
Has anybody heard from the Keys lately? He hasn't been on any lives much either.
I think he was talking to something like that. His mod was taken away. I think him and Turtle were fighting. I don't know.
I'm gonna head out.
Oh, what did I say something?
I'm gonna take off. I had fun.
Oh,
I'm just getting a little tired. I'm just getting tired, like sleepy tired.
Okay. Might wrap up. I might.
But I had fun.
Oh, that's cool. Like I said, you don't have to watch the movie, but I think you might enjoy it.
Yeah.
I mean, it brings
back everybody. Have a good night, everybody. I'm taking off.
Thanks for being up here.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I'll probably recap and then end the stream too. But I mean, no drama stream, so that's good. Okay. Like I said, Alien Romulus brings back like the nostalgia of like the first two Alien movies. You know, they get the horror, the Ridley Scott horror of the first one, plus some of the action of the second one, but not as well. They said "Game Over, Man." They had a couple lines from like the movies. They said "Game Over, Man" early in the movie too. It brings back something like a recall of the first two films, and it's done like in a different creative way. And it doesn't seem like Alien ripoff. We like Alien Covenant, maybe. You know, it wasn't all jokey like that one was with Dan McBride cracking all these jokes and stuff. Oh, really? Oh, man, I would love to try that. I'd love to get some sushi. That's awesome. They have a little bit of sushi at Walmart, but it's not much of a big variety of it. And I think I've tried all the sushi they had at Walmart. I didn't get any, though. I got, like, Like I'm looking for lunch lease. It's really popular with. It's the thing that Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and CSI did, and trying to move into the Lunchables market, right? I couldn't find them, but I ordered like 5 different types of Lunchables to review. So in the very near future, you'll be seeing some Lunchable type items from other companies. They're Lunchables and from Armor, and then from Gordon Farms. They had something like a Lunchables there too. Yeah, num num num. That sounds fantastic. Like I said, Alien Romulus is a fantastic movie. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a lot of fun. Um, but it's not. I mean, it's more like bringing back to the old school days of horror. And there's some jump scares. There's a couple of parts that made me jump. Um, it's quite good, and it has some action in it too. It's like a horror, sci-fi horror action film, or whatever you want to say. And it's a good movie for Halloween, I think. You know, along with Strange Dark, along with The Substance, along with the Family Guy Halloween special. I mean, really good stuff. I think you'll really enjoy it. I want to thank my panel guest, John Avoof. I have not had John Avoof on panel for a long time. And then he lost internet again, so he was on off, then on again. And then Gordon came up, and it was really cool. And I hope you like this live stream, everybody. Went out 2 hours. So I hope you all have a nice time. Until next time, everybody, please take care of my Legion. And if you get a chance, Alien Romulus is quite good. And it made a good amount of money, too. Let's check out the budget and how much it made. Okay. I think the critical reception for the movie is really good. Jeremy John said it went on too long. It ended and had like a second and third ending to it, but it all worked out great. This is what I did. Okay, this is what I did. I mean, the first half hour, it was interesting, but a little tough to get into a little bit. What I did was and the one guy's hard to understand. So what I put up with a half hour, and I wanted to see if I put on closed captioning. What I did was I turned it back. I read a little bit of the plot. Just a half hour. I admit, I watched just a plot to get a little bit better handle of it, and then I put closed captioning on. I started back from the beginning. And it was really great. It was a lot of fun. I wonder if Miller see my chat. I wonder if Miller see. Yeah, I don't know. No. Oh, did she comment? Sure. Yeah, I mean that's like not I think Miller bad. I mean maybe he'll see me comment, he'll do a video about it. That'd be kind of funny if he does. Yeah. Night. I wanna like I said, I really like the movie. It's like a throwback. Because I didn't know what to expect with Alien Romulus. I mean, it was cool, but the effects were nowhere near as good as Prometheus. They had some really cool effects in that movie. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I want to thank my special panel guests, John Avoof and Gordon Powers, for coming up here. I hope you liked the review, everybody, and the live, everybody. I'm going to try to go for 2:11. Okay. So a little bit more. I'll just see if I can get it right on the dot, right? I hope you really enjoyed the live stream and also the movie review and what have you. So yeah, if you get a chance, definitely check out Alien Romulus. I highly recommend it. So until next time, bye. Please take care, my Legion. Almost. Let's see if I can get it. Got finger on the trigger. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night, and take care, my Legion. All right. Good night.